Hello, welcome to a playthrough, or our playthrough, of Republic of Pirates. The only thing I know about this game is it's a $25 game. Hold on. Let me check. Hold on. Kill this. Store page. Yes, it is a $25 game. So, very easy on the budget. And it is basically, what I have been told is it's Anno with pirates. Don't know if that's true. We will find out, I guess, is really all it comes down to. Otherwise, I know nothing about this game. I can tell you again, it is $25 on Steam. It is developed by Crazy Goat Games, and published by PQ. That is everything I can tell you about this game, which isn't much. I am looking forward to playing this. This game caught my eye, I'll say about 6 months ago, but I already had a lineup for playing games lined up, and I finally have a space open. I'm like, you know what? I'm in the mood for this. So we're gonna go ahead and play Republic of Pirates. Now there is a free play mode. There are settings. I will say, guys, Crazy Goat Games, checkbox down here, allow music to play when alt-tabbed out of the game. So if you hear the music cut off randomly while I'm playing, it's because I alt-tabbed out of the game real quick to check something. Graphics-wise, the difference between full screen and borderless full screen, I do appreciate this. I love having, you know, what is shadow quality mean? Oh, you know, if I select it, it tells me right here what is anti-aliasing. Oh, it tells me right here what is MSAA. Okay, I love that. But in the audio, just a checkbox would be appreciated. Otherwise, we're just gonna start a campaign and we're gonna play. I don't know how long this game's gonna take. I'm hoping at least 20 hours. Again, $25 game. If I get 10 hours out of it, I'm happy. 5 to 10 hours out. $25 game. Yeah, if I get around 10 hours out of it, I'll be quite satisfied. So let's see. Campaign. Oh. Difficulty. I appreciate that. So easy, medium, hard. Demolish buildings. Okay. Pause production, building, upkeep, cost. Oh. So on easy, ton of money. We get everything. There's no upkeep to pausing buildings. Ship strength increased by 50%. Number of available captains increased by 3. Random pirate attacks are less severe. Increased income, and decreased upkeep cost of some buildings. Faction standing decreases at a reduced rate. Storage capacity increased by 15. Okay. So as opposed to 1, we'll have 2. Our ships will be 30% stronger than usual? Interesting. I feel like that means they want you to play on hard. I don't know if there's more maps in this, but we'll see. So available material deposits. Don't know what this means. Production conditions. Decent for sugar, planks, and logs, I'm guessing? Piggies, not so much. So gonna be a little light on the bacon. Start. The Jolly Roger flag. Ooh, quick little one.
Greed.
Ooh.
It tears us all down eventually. Heck, that's what this is all about.
Okay, hold on. we're gonna skip that. That was probably incredibly loud to you guys. Hold on. Yes, we're doing it live. We're gonna skip. Can we skip? Skip.
This is the archipelago, all right.
Can I skip? Hello, I want to skip. Skip. There we go. Main menu. Alright. Other thing I would suggest, in the audio section, like if I decrease voiceover volume to 50%, let it play something at 50% so I can hear what it looks like in this menu. And not have to, alright, let me load up the game. No, let me load up the game. No, let me load up the game. That sort of thing. We're going to set it to 75. I'm going to drop this to 60. Because voiceover was so loud, we're going to drop this to 75. And we're going to drop battle music. Well, we'll keep... no, it usually gets louder. Because we're at 90 and 90. There we go. So again, when I let it play like a little 2 to 3 second clip. When I'm done sliding, let it play a clip of battle music with these settings. Alright, now, if you're watching on YouTube or live, we're going to adjust as we go. We'll see how this sounds. Alright, so campaign, medium start. As always, I'll try on the default setting. If I get my ass kicked, I'll drop it down one. If for some reason I don't feel like it's quite challenging enough, I'll bump it up one, but I don't foresee that happening, just so you are aware. There are very few games I've increased the difficulty of. Okay. Start.
Greed. It tears us all down eventually. Heck, that's what this is all about. We rob, we plunder, we kill, all for a bit more wealth and another day of freedom. But we all know the truth.
That is
There's only one way out of this pirate life. And if it's not at the end of a rope, it's usually a shot in the back from a pistol of a crewmate. The Republic of Pirates was meant to be different. But the greed...
Holy shit.
This is the archipelago, all right.
And I know that means the video is getting demonetized, but dear Lord, guys. Alright, let's cut this down to 20%. Also, for you guys, I'm going to drop the music down to 80. Let's try that again.
Greed. It tears us all down eventually. Heck, that's what this is all about. We rob, we plunder, we kill, all for a bit more wealth and another day of freedom.
Oh dear Lord.
This is the archipelago, all right.
Okay. Main menu, yes. Alright, so what have we learned by this? We have learned that is not a voiceover. I don't know what that goes to. Which means I'm going to blow out your eardrums on that voiceover. Guys, Okay. Have the voiceover volume affect every voiceover in the game. Or voiceover volume, cinematic voiceover volume. You can't say voiceover volume and then not have it affect every voiceover in the game, including the ones in the cinematics. You either split it or all voiceovers count as voiceovers. This is a personal pet peeve. Holy shit, guys. Again, I understand this is just a $25 game. And even triple A's do this. God, this annoys me so much. This is right up. This is right up there with TB's POV slider. But if it says voiceover, and there are not two sliders, one for voiceover cinematics, or at the very least, cinematic volume. And I am adjusting this, and it does not affect every voiceover in the game, including the ones in the cinematics. This is not a voiceover volume, this is bullshit. Okay, I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna mess with the audio mixer, and I hope I don't blow your eardrums out too bad. So we're gonna drop this down to, I don't know, 20, and we'll go from there.
Greed. It tears us all down eventually. Heck, that's what this is all about. We rob, we plunder, we kill, all for a bit more wealth and another day of freedom. But we all know the truth. There's only one way out of this pirate life. And if it's not at the end of a rope, it's usually a shot in the back from a pistol of a crewmate. The Republic of Pirates was meant to be different, but the greed got to them too. Turning on one another like that. Damn shame what they did to your old man. And now they're carving up the archipelago between the three of their crews. Lucky Jack Howell and the self-proclaimed Raiders of the Caribbean, Scar and his gallows men, and Matilda Barbero, leader of Los Guerreros. They had it all. Spanish gold by the galleon, and a nice slice of the Caribbean to call home. They couldn't play nice, could they? Well, if it's revenge you want, I'm with you. I owe your old man that much. We're one ship against 3 fleets, but they aren't expecting us. We'll make for the archipelago and set up on an isolated island before they get wind of our intentions. Revenge for your father, and the chance to build something better.
This is the archipelago, all right.
Okay.
It's far too dangerous.
See, now I have to crank it back up. We'll go to here and see what that
Let's stick to the
like.
shallows for now.
Here, alright. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh! Okay. And the in-game is louder than in the settings menu. Gotcha. So... good to know. Alright. We'll keep the master at 80, and we'll drop the music down to 60. Yeah. Well, 50. 50. That if this affects what we just heard, that should be fine. Uh, 65, 50. And we'll play with this for a little while and go from there. So, I see infrastructure needs, wants, amenities, construction, seafaring, and decorations at the bottom. I see a map on the lower left. Select the ship.
Was a dancing master.
Old Billy Riley, oh.
Old Billy Riley.
Old Billy Riley, oh.
Billy Riley's master of a droger.
I'm a sucker for sea shanties, what can I say? That's amazing. Still pissed about the options and sound, but that is amazing. Okay. Alright, audio. 50. See what that sounds like again. Oh, Billy Riley. How many different sea shanties are there, do you think? Is the question, right? At least two. And I'm gonna actually drop the music down another 10%. Oh, 5. There. I think everything else is fine. Okay. How many sea shanties do you think there are?
Look ahead, look
3,
the weather in the lee.
4.
No, and so we're sailing.
Oh no, it just triggers one. Okay. Anyways, right click to move. WASD to move around. There's some debris. Right. So there's 2 debris. Okay, that's a windy little thing. Yeah. And it looks like we've got food. Okay. Okay, so there's needs and wants of that type. If I, okay, we can zoom in, we can zoom out. Doubloons and timber. Alright, sail out of the shallows. Oh, you're a tiny little ship. Ah, but they're a big ship, and thus will crash on the rocks. Okay.
That was a close call. The archipelago's in chaos after the collapse of the Republic. We'd better hunker down on Galley Island for now. Come up with a plan. Let's start with a dock to house our supplies.
Okay. Alright, so there's inputs. Oh, so this is our building. Building categories from the top to bottom of the screen. Hover over the building, I can display information about that building. Some buildings, such as the dock or mines, can only be placed in specific locations. Don't. So, dock. Docks are the beating heart of every settlement. Each other building must be connected to a dock by a direct path to operate. Docks must be placed on a specific place on the shore Oh, wow. So I have to place the dock here. I can't say place it down. Right. They can't claim the island. No upkeep.
If we want to take the fight to our old companions, we'll need men. There are plenty of rough and ready types looking for work, so long as we give them somewhere to stay and something to do.
Okay. So, infrastructure. Oh, buildings need to be connected to the dock building via roads to function. Dirt road. Oh, I don't like that. No, wait. No. Alright, so dirt road costs nothing. Alright, and hold on. Put that there. And then if this costs nothing, and for no upkeep, at least... Ooh. Okay. Okay, here. And now we need to build 5 huts. What I'm also gonna do is pre-build road. Oh, I love that space pauses. Like this. So anything that is built on the beach will automatically be connected to the road in some way, shape, or form. Captains in wreckage, salt deposit, or at least in this beach. Looks like we have 2 potential other beaches. Son of a beach. Anyways, needs, wants, amenities, construction, seafaring, and decorations. Alright. So... Oh, is that not the middle? Oh, son of a bitch. How do I delete? How do I delete? Oh, I can't do a middle road. Son of a bitch. Alright, Balls. Notifications. Really? No way to delete. There's gotta be a way to delete. It's just not gonna let me right now. Balls. Alright, Alright, let's build the hut. These are gonna move. There we go. Demolish tool. We'll fix that later. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. That's gonna take some getting used to. Alright. Back to build roads. Alright. And instead we'll build this road. So we don't want to do in the middle. Let's build it out to here. Tab. Repair, downgrade, dirt road, upgrade, demolish, scuttle ship. Alright. So we'll demolish that and rebuild. Oh, interesting. Alright, just because I like to leave a little space up here. So I presume... Well, let's do an experiment, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Right, it has to be connected by road, I understand. 8. 4, 5. No, so we're looking at chunks of 4 then. If this doesn't count as connected, even though it's touching these, it's not going to count as connected. So the ideal is... Four by 4. And they want... Okay, so there's wants and needs. Needs are things they have to have. Wants, okay. So the difference is if I supply fish, that'll provide +1. Oh, never mind. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So, amenities. Marketplace. Okay, and you can see that in the green, nice, strong connection. A yellow could use some work. How big are you? Interesting. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't fit there. So what we could do, we're still paused. Honestly, hold on. Demolish. Hey, Ongen. Hope you're doing well. Seeing you a lot lately. Always appreciate that. Yes. Republic of Pirates, $25. It's supposed to be Anno meets Pirates. We'll see. Okay. And then if we go to amenities. Right, so a marketplace would be right in the middle. So then, if we do this and shove one road up here. Wait, hold on. One road here? Am I doing this? Or do I have to go one more out? One more out. Hold on. So I want a road... here... and here. Yeah. The fact that it's box selecting does make it a bit awkward for the demolish tool. It's not selecting individual cells. There we go. Alright, so let's see if I did this right. Yes, now it fits. Alright. So we'll run this up the middle. We'll run this one up the middle. And... one, two... So if we leave space... Hold on. This really needs a building planning mode. Is there a building planning mode? Tactical map. Diplomacy. No. Okay. Would love to see a building planning mode. Two. So as far as housing goes... This is what we're looking at for spacing. I don't think we want to go too much further. 2, 1, 2. Perfect. We'll cut there for now. Alright, so this is what we're looking at for spacing. If we go to amenities, marketplace. Okay, so there would be good. Okay, and it does just go right across. So if I want to leave, let's say 2 open for, I don't know what. So 1, 2. That's like here? Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll do that for now. So we've got our marketplace. It's got decent coverage. We've got a little space. A hut. Can I just delete that hut? Yeah, alright, great. Alright, retrieve the debris from the sunken ship. Sailor, what will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Oh, we're paused. Early in the morning. Oh. Certain buildings, such as brothels and taverns, fulfill the wants of workers in the surrounding area. The range of the effect is indicated by the coloration of nearby roads when placing or selecting the building. Let's figure that out. I played enough of these. Got it.
Oh, Tommy's gone on a time-long trip. Tom's gone to Hilo.
Okay. Let me get the little ones first and then the big one.
Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye. Aye, aye, Captain.
We got a figurehead. Okay.
Aye.
Back to here. Amenities. Oh, that's the mark. Oh, decoration. Oh. R to rotate? Yeah, it doesn't really... Alright, so can't... Oh no! Wait, what?
Salvaging materials from wrecks is good and all, but we've got plenty of resources at our fingertips on the island too. We'll need a steady supply of wood for what's to come.
Yeah. Hold on. Does that mean... Even though... Wait. So even though it's showing me this huge grid, I only need that one square. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. It is a very awkward... There we go. Oh, hold on. So why show me this huge grid if I only need the one square? Very weird. Alright. Woodcutter's Lodge built, sawmill built. Captured in wreckage. Alright. So that would be construction. So, woodcutters and the sawmill. That makes sense. Alright, this looks like a good sawmill production. Yeah, so that's 89. So knowing there's good production for wood out in this area. Hold on. This is all based on the fact that I don't think it's gonna spawn anything. Build a kilometer of dirt roads. Yeah, it's pretty simple in games like this. There. Yeah, that's fine. It's a bit of a mess, but that's okay. So, this is the space we're playing with. So, if we slap down a logging camp, it's 94. Right? Alright, so the grid is where it starts eating things up. Okay. So logging there. Now wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, here's the issue. Right? I put this here, and it starts eating up in the grid instantly. Okay. You can never get 100%? I don't think? So let's start here. We'll say, actually, well, no, because we're gonna need to build housing on this side. So let's real quick lay out one. How far out does it go, is my question. Right, so let's assume at least 3. Okay. Yeah, okay. So 2 is act like you can push 3? But if we're starting, right, this is where we want our main housing to be, is in this area. Right? 3, like you can push that. So, knowing that, so this does not count as a connection to a dock. So if I build a road there, Yeah, 99% is the best you can do, and it looks like we're gonna need to worry about like warehousing or something on top of it. Okay. And a sawmill. So R rotate. And you'll almost always want to build the sawmill, obviously, next to.
We should set a couple of the lads to moving goods from place to place. It's more efficient to dump materials at a depot so they don't have to carry them so far.
Okay. Alright, so this connects to this connects to this. Marketplace. Depot. Quarters to ship materials from depots to the next point in the production chain. Depots do not increase maximum storage capacity. Alright. So if I put a depot here.
The more we provide for our workers, the happier they'll be. The happier they are, the more they'll contribute. Cutthroat pirates have needs too, you know.
Makes sense. Right? This is connected to this. This is connected to this. This is connected to all three. Okay. I don't know any one material that we can store. Material storage is shared across all island docks and depot. Building it will shorten the time it takes for us to deliver materials when they need to be. Totals will increase by 5 for each constructed warehouse. Okay. So if I'm understanding this correctly, we can store a total of 50 materials spread out through the maximum number of depots. So if I have 10 depots, 5 each, 51, that's what. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, upkeep. Oh, no. Okay. What the workers need. Alright. They need a fishing wharf. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, so can't build it out here.
We spotted some floating barrels not far from the coast.
Can I build another one? 2.
Away, ho, haul away, we'll haul for better weather.
Unpause. Produce materials. Production buildings require monetary upkeep and workers of a specific tier. Important information such as worker counts is displayed at the top of the screen. The worker icons indicate the number of idle workers available for assignment to production buildings. Some buildings, such as the woodcutter's lodge, require proximity to natural resources to gather materials, while others process one material to another. House selection menu displays workers' needs, which provide increased income or additional workers when satisfied. Order to distribute materials from depots to the next point in the production chain. The fact that these are all popping up at once is a problem. They should have popped up earlier. In the production chain. Each depot has a limited number of porters. If loading slots are full, porters will wait for making deliveries. Hill buildings in a production chain are close to each other. Porters will prioritize moving materials to them directly for efficiency. Production building selection windows displays the materials stored in that building, materials, and the total capacity of all islands. Alright, we're gonna delete you. And instead slap you there. Let's see if that works any better.
Rolling down to old Maui, me boys.
Yep, can rotate.
To old Maui.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Treasure in barrels. Ooh, there's a lot of barrels. So pause. If I hit... We'll usually hold. No. Alright. This is gonna need a reset. Alright. Okay, so let's delete this, because I'm at -10, which honestly implies I need more workers. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So eventually, yeah, okay, so it takes time for things to ramp up. So, question, do I need potentially a depot here too to get the fish to the marketplace? Does that make sense? Okay, so now we're at 8. And it looks like yes. Okay. That's awkward.
Apricot girls, here's no combs.
Aye.
All away, all away.
Aye.
Is it not?
Aye.
Oh boy. Oh, I can't. There we go. Alright, so now I have 32 workers. Found the treasure.
Well, the barrels were empty, except for a bunch of letters from the British West Indies Company about claiming some island or another. Nothing that mentions treasure.
But are the barrels still there? Yes. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. How did we take damage?
Mary Connor. Here's someone you want on your side in a fight. She's a tough old gal.
Okay.
Hold her own in a naval battle or a tavern brawl just the same. The men all look up to her. She was once at Jack's right hand. He must have done something really stupid to piss her off. Besides knocking off your old man, that is. If we're going toe-to-toe with the former Republic, we could do with her directing our ships and not theirs.
John, is that you? Thank God I found you here. Jack double-crossed me. Well, I was trying to betray him first and he found out.
Oh, this is another
so-
ship. Okay.
Anyway, the fair lady's in a pretty bad state. Help us out, won't you?
Okay. So they're damaged. Now we have 2 ships? Yes.
Old Billy Riley was a dancing master. Old Billy Riley.
Can I shift you?
Old Billy Riley. Old Billy Riley. Old Billy Riley.
No.
Master of a troker.
Ooh.
Old Billy Riley. Old.
That would be appreciated as well. Alright, so. Primary ship. Okay. Too far from dock. Alright, so I have to be closer to the dock.
Heave a paw, heave.
Okay.
Captain, the men reported several ships heading directly for us. Looks like we've been discovered. Let's put the fair lady's firepower to some use.
Okay. So is this laborers? New feature unlocked, tactical map. Cool. So if I'm reading this right, I have this much, and we're losing this much X amount. Okay.
What will we do with the drunkards?
Okay. If in rain. What will we do with the drunkards? Alright, so it looks like there's like 4 or 5 sea shanties. Alright, so now let me save. No way to name them. That's gonna hurt too. Okay. Tactical map. Oh. Okay. What do I do? 800 class cogs. A bark. Right click? Do I left click you? Right click. Move to. Alright. And Galley Island. And then it goes off. Click on it. Okay, now it pops up. Panel. Oh well, there we go. High levels from the current landscape. Does it though? Oh. Okay. What's this? Yeah, 39-second cooldown. And there's a repair cooldown as well. Okay, fair enough. Pause. Alright, so what? Rope. Haven't gone over that. So is there a way... Okay. So 5 fish. But there's no way to see, at least as far as I can tell, hey, on average you're making 5 fish a second, but you're using 4. Because I assume these guys consume fish. Right? We're making... I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing that says... So we're making 1 every 15 seconds? So 1 to 1, I think. 2. So we take 4 wood and make 2 planks every 15 seconds. Okay. Some way to show that here would be appreciated.
Well, there comes the hair.
Okay, so if I left click...
Heave upon, heave away. Cape Cod girls.
Alright.
Use no.
I don't like that combat is the only way to level up.
Thank you, Captain. I think the lads and I are in a capable pair of hands with you. We'll be staying a mite longer if you don't mind. How about a drink to celebrate living one more day, eh?
Accept.
Tommy's gone.
Alright, so at level... Okay, up to level 40. So what are your abilities? Attacking a cog, catch, or bark when attacking a big, assigned to any ship class. She's already level 12. Okay.
My love, she can.
Go ahead and repair you. So I assume we're going to get random... attacks. Pause. Rum. Okay, so there's needs. Rope. Rope comes from a hemp plantation. It makes rope. And then amenities, wants, rum comes from a sugar plantation into a distillery. So this area is going to be wood chop. Like, does it have to be on a specific... And there's a salt deposit there, and a captain's wreckage there. Right? Stretch these out. Okay. Hut. Yeah, 3-1-3-1. Alright, so delete you. Alright. So building-wise, this is what we're looking at. And honestly, just so I know, housing-wise, so 3-1, 3-1, out to here. But I kind of want to leave the middle for, you know, the whorehouses, brothels, that sort of thing. Amenities, right? The marketplace. So a sugar plantation, I guess, would be out here. So... we know we're gonna need a second fishing dock, so we'll go ahead and throw that there. No matter what. So assuming we're gonna need room.
Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.